Good day, everyone. In case you are new to our segment, my name is Stuart Milton, and I am the pastor at Trinity United Methodist Church in Southport. Welcome to this edition of The Pastor on the Porch. I'm not on our regular porch, though, today. I am on the porch of Ellen Dorsett, one of the wonderful members at Trinity Church. We have a great backdrop of Ellen's Vineyard behind us, and we are here as we continue to celebrate the great ways that God is at work among us. You know, one of the coolest things that I found out when I arrived here at Trinity Church is that we make our own communion juice. Isn't that cool? For the past few weeks, some wonderful folks from the church have come to Ellen's Vineyard. They've picked grapes, they've crushed grapes, prepared and canned grapes for our communion celebration that we have each month and at other times of the year, such as Christmas Eve. We remember that in communion we celebrate the mighty acts in Jesus Christ. We are reminded of all God has done for us and continues to do for us. We hear the words, "On the night in which He gave Himself up for us, Jesus took bread, gave thanks and broke it, and He said, 'This is my body which is given for you. Do this in remembrance of me.'" We also are reminded that after the supper He took the cup, He gave thanks to you, He gave it to the disciples and said, "This is my blood of the new covenant poured out for you and for many for the forgiveness of sins. Do this in remembrance of me." Communion is a great reminder that God is still active in so many ways in our lives and in our world. This Sunday, we will celebrate a special day in the church calendar, a day we call World Communion Sunday. Along with millions of other Jesus followers around the world, we will gather and celebrate that God is still at work, that God is still moving in the hearts and lives of people here in Brunswick County, throughout North Carolina, the United States, and around the world. We will also remember that a time in which the disciples of Jesus came back from a mission on which they were sent. Jesus was filled with joy, and He celebrated their faithfulness. You know, God is still at work, and His people are still doing great work here and around the world. It is great that we can joyfully celebrate the work of God accomplished in us and through us. You can read the story in Luke 10, verses 17 through 24. As we celebrate God's faithfulness by coming to the Lord's table with millions of others around the world, we will celebrate. We will be joyful over the great ways that God is still at work. And as we eat a piece of bread, as we dip the bread in a cup of juice, we will remember that God is still active. We will celebrate that through Christ we receive forgiveness, that we are given abundant and eternal life, and that we are part of a worldwide family of faith. I hope to see you on Sunday as we celebrate through word and table what God has done and is doing in our lives and in the lives of people all over the world. Look forward to seeing you Sunday, and God bless you.